Hey everybody, so today is Saturday. It's been a couple of Saturdays since I've done a video because October was really busy with performances. So today is November the 5th, and today at Queens of Denial Studio we have our student hafla. So I figured it was a good, I've got a short amount of time, so this will be a really quick tutorial on how to do a really quick makeup look, really pretty makeup look for a hafla, or maybe you're going out. I just got the new Morphe Kathleen Light eyeshadow palette. Super excited to use this. It's really pretty. This is limited edition. It's actually sold out. I got it the day that it released, and it took over a week and a half to get it. So I finally got it today. So I'm going to use that. Also, please ignore all the stuff in my background. We moved into this house 6 years ago, and that has never been unpacked. And also, you see where I have never finished painting this room because I didn't want to move that shit. So, but this is where I have the best light. So, please ignore all the wonderful craft stuff in the back of this video. Alright, so first, I've already cleaned my face. I've already moisturized. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick foundation. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation here on my sponge. And just do a little bit of coverage. This stuff, I like it. I do tend to have an oily T-zone, so sometimes you have to blot it, but it does give your skin a really nice glow. It's like medium coverage, which is fine because, like I said, this is just a hafla. I had a shoot earlier today, and I took off all of that makeup, and then actually, you guys, I had so much makeup on. Cold cream in the shower and an exfoliating cleanser did not take the fucking makeup off. So then I had to get makeup remover wipes to take everything else off. So I'm not doing a whole lot because I had a lot of face on. And you will, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you will hopefully see the pictures from that soon. I did something a little out of the ordinary for me because I don't do a whole lot of like character shoots, but I've done 2 now in the past like week, and did pretty good at them. I'm not a big cosplayer, so it was different for me, but it was fun. And it's always fun to kind of try and channel a different character, but yeah. So that's my quick foundation there. I believe it's blended pretty good. It's blended enough. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little concealer. I'm actually gonna use my e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer in the shade Light Beige for a little bit of. The only thing about this stuff, it's pretty cheap. I want to say this was $2 or $3. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell. But once it's kind of like blended and set, you don't really smell it. And you know, there's a reason why you don't use some forms of cheap makeup. When I put it under my eyes until I set it, I don't know if it's the smell, but it almost burns my eyes a little bit. But I have it, so I'm going to use it. Some e.l.f. products are hit or miss. They sell them at Walmart now, so if you've never used any e.l.f. products, you don't have to order them online. They have them at Walmart, and they have them at 7 drugstores. So, all right. So then I like to set my under eyes and everywhere that I put my concealer with my Wet n Wild CoverAll pressed powder, and this is in the shade Fair Light. So it's slightly lighter than my powder that I put on the rest of my face. And we're just gonna set that, and I put it down here too. So a little bit there, a little bit there. That's all we're gonna do. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat to set the rest of my face. Actually, I'm gonna use something different. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Hissyfit buffing powder in the shade Light. I also have this in Fair. The Fair, wait, no. That's Fair. I don't want Fair. I want the Light. The Fair I actually haven't opened, but the Fair, it's similar to the Wet n Wild. That would be something, because it is a shade lighter than the color I would use on the rest of my face. I could set my under eyes with that, and it would like brighten them up. But it's not open, so I'm going to use my Wet n Wild powder until it's gone, and then I'll open my Hissyfit powder. Me and Wendy actually found these powders at Ollie's for $2 or $3, and we were like, hey, that's cheap. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to give it a shot and try it out and see if I like it. And it's pretty good powder. It's good to just like set and go, or if you're using a BB cream and you want to do a quick face to go for the day or whatever, just put your BB cream on, set it with your Hissyfit powder, and there you go. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to do a really quick face. So, these shadows actually do not have the name. There's no, like, name on here. So, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this. So, this palette, there are shimmers and there are also mattes. So, I'm going to use this color here, which is a matte color, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to use that as my base. To help me blend everything. So, I'm really digging fall right now, so I'm going to go into this shade here, and actually, it's kind of a pumpkin color. I'm going to put that in my crease. It's so pretty. Plus, it's that time of year, like, pumpkin colors. Pumpkin anything, just, like, give me life. I'm a pumpkin spice addict. I love pumpkin pie. I love the smell of pumpkin. Allspice cinnamon. I fucking love that shit. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, we're just going to put that right there. Very pretty color. Just like that. And I'm going to take a different brush. Maybe. That's what I just used. I don't want to use that one. Really. I got these cool Wet n Wild brushes at the dollar store. And they're pretty good. They're just eyeshadow blending brushes. I got this one, which is good for blending or packing on color. And then I got this one, which is an angled brush, which is good for liner. So, get some of this color off of here. I think I'm going to go in with that dark color because I really like it. It's like a dark burgundy plum color. That's what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be this one here. And I'm gonna do that on the lid. This is my first time digging into these eyeshadows. And this is actually my first Morphe palette. And I'm kind of liking the way that these pigments are going on. I've heard mixed reviews online about how people feel about Morphe eyeshadows. And I like it. It's going on pretty good. This palette was super cheap. It was $14.99. The shipping was like $7, so it made the palette $22. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 15 shades. 15 shades for $22 is not that bad. You know, especially when I can justify that expense because I know that I'm going to be using this palette for performance makeup. So I dig it. Like I said, it is sold out right now. I don't know if they're going to come out with some more, but I got it the day that it launched, and it took forever to get here. Like I said, I've never ordered anything from Morphe before, so I was kind of like, where is my palette, you guys? I actually like the way that that looks a lot. So I'm going to go back in with the same brush I just used and take that kind of mustard pumpkin color again and blend this some more. Blend that in. I think that looks pretty good. I actually think that this kind of like mustard color, it's like a dark, it's like a, I don't know if you can see it. It is kind of like a yellow brown mustard, like not like mustard, but like spicy mustard almost. It's really pretty. I like that color a lot, actually. I actually think I'm done. I think I'm gonna do some liner and some mascara and call this a look. So I'm going to use my Kiss New York liquid liner. I'm going to go over here and use it. And there's my other eye. Pretty good, right? This stuff, I got this at Tyson for $2.99. I usually don't like these types of liquid liners, but I figured I would give it a shot, and I don't know, you guys, if my coordination has improved, but I like the way that it goes on. Usually I like to use the liquid liners or eyeliners that are felt tip kind of marker styles, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm changing my ways or I have no idea. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarteist lash paint. Got this in my Ipsy bag, and it's growing on me. I don't like it as much as I like the Makeup Forever Lash, Mega Lash, Makeup Forever Excessive Lash, but it's okay. And there we go, mascara. So let's pop on some eyebrows, and we're not going to get real serious with these brows, you guys, because, like I said, I had some hella eyebrows on earlier, and I'm just not, I'm not interested in spending that much time doing my eyebrows right now. Gotta find my brush, gotta find my eyebrow brush. What the hell? There it is. I'm going to brush them a little bit, brush them up. I need to trim them. Oh well. But say C'est la vie. So I like to take my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow lifter and filler, and it actually has two ends. The other end is like a concealer type colored end that I never use. And I take a brush, my angled brush, and I just put the product on my brush and go to town. Like I said, I'm not doing a severe eyebrow because I had one earlier. Just filling it in and giving it some shape. There we go. Do the other one. And your eyebrows, you know, if you have trouble getting your eyebrows, doing your eyebrows, you just want to remember your eyebrows are like when you're putting eyeshadow on your eyes and you just know you're not getting them both the same. Your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Because, let's face it, nobody's eyebrows grow in perfect on both sides. So if you can get them to look like they're in the same family, bravo, and that's the goal. So, you know, don't stress too much on shit. They're not perfect, because nobody's perfect. I know there are these bitches with perfect eyebrows on Instagram, you guys. I ain't one of them. So, there you go. Back over here a bit. I mean, I think it's pretty good. They're close. Next, I'm gonna use a little shimmer bronzer to contour and bronze. I don't think I'm going to put on a whole lot of blush, so I like the, this is the Wet n Wild. This is the To Reflect Shimmer palette in the color Carnival and Rio. This was in the Fergie collaboration, which I don't think is in stores anymore. I know it's not on their website, but they still have this product. They've just changed the name. I think they even changed the name of the color, but it's the same product. I got this at the dollar store. I think it's like maybe $3 or $4 online on Wet n Wild's website. I love this stuff. It's just a subtle bronzer to give your face, see, I didn't put my eyebrow up. Give your face a little bit of color. Not a whole lot, just a little. And if you're someone who is kind of afraid to delve into the world of contouring, something like this is really good because it is pigmented and you can like go into it, but at the same time, it just gives you a subtle color. But it also gives you a shimmer at the same time. So I like it. Just a little shape to the face. Next, I'm going to put on a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use my ColourPop highlighter in the color Spoon. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but I use it for my highlight. This stuff is really creamy, so I just dab it on the cheek. And you can see that. There, just like that. Put a little on your cupid's bow, a little bit on your nose. Good to go. So my Jeffree Star highlighter is my favorite, but I tend to just use that for like big shows, stage shows, things in that nature. Otherwise, the ColourPop, I really like the ColourPop a lot. So now it's time for lips. For lips, I'm definitely going to use one of my Jeffree Star shades. I just got to figure out which one. So I got a new color. I got Mannequin, which is like just the perfect nude shade. And I had a color really similar to this. Yeah, the NYX Liquid Lingerie in the color, I believe this is Baby Doll. It's real close. So the Jeffree Star is $18 plus $5.95 shipping. I actually got this on one of the days where he had free shipping, so it was $18. And I wish I'd had more to buy more shades, but because they don't do free shipping very often. But so I got that. It's $18. If you're looking for something that's cheaper but kind of the same consistency and color that's close, the NYX Liquid Lingerie is $7. You can buy this on their website. They also have this, I know they have this at Tyson. I know they sell NYX products in some drugstores. I don't know if they have the liquid lips. I know they have the soft matte cream and also the suede liquid lip, but this is the Liquid Lingerie, which is more like a nude line of shades, but very close. So if you're looking for a cheap dupe, and I like this formula, it does stay on. I'm not crazy about the applicator, but for $7, you can't get everything. Definitely better than the ColourPop, you guys. So I would pick the NYX up if you're looking for something cheaper. So I have, these are my choices tonight. I can do Mannequin, which is a nude. I have Scorpio, which is currently also sold out on the Jeffree Star website. This color, not only am I a Scorpio, and yeah, Scorpio, it's that time of the year. All the Scorpio birthdays are happening. My birthday is Monday. So big hugs to all my Scorpios on YouTube. And then I also have Androgyny. I love this color. So these are my options that I'm going to do tonight. And let's see. Let's see what we think, you guys. With this eye, I'm thinking Androgyny. I really am. I love Scorpio, but I'm thinking Androgyny with this eye. So let's go with Androgyny. Oh, if you saw my last YouTube video, bitch, about that ColourPop shade, but I did end up getting the Jeffree orange shade called Flamethrower. And I wore this at a show that we did in Greensboro. And I did a unicorn blood flamethrower ombre with a flamethrower in the center. It was perfect. And then on Halloween, I did a weirdo, which is... I did a weirdo lip with unicorn blood ombre in the center with red glitter on it. And it was just... It was everything. So I'm going to put on. If you have any of these, make sure you shake them a bit. The product tends to separate, and some people are like, I don't want to pay $18 for a lipstick, and then the product separates. It's like, you know what? When you buy good products, you have to like, you know, like really 5 seconds of shaking ruins your life. You might need to get one. So anyway, that was my bitch on that. So I'm going to put on my Androgyny. Boom. So pretty. And you literally just have to do one swipe from the tube. And if I've never shown you this, this is what the applicator looks like. It's so fluffy. And the head, it like bends back as you're putting it on your lips. So you can, and if you've never used a liquid lipstick, it takes a bit to get used to. But these applicators are the shit. That's why when I try other, cheaper brands, you really tell the difference in quality and price just when you pull out the applicator and put it on your lips. Total difference. So, last, we're going to do a setting spray, and I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray. Also, if you have tried the Jeffree Star, just make sure you give them a little bit to dry down. It's already dry, but if you've never used any of these, it's so soft and silky on your lips, even though it is a matte lipstick. It's just, it feels like, it almost feels like there's nothing on your lips. It's wonderful, and it's why I keep buying them. And he says he's coming out with 7 holiday shades, and I've already seen a new bright pink highlighter that is going to own my life, and I have to have that. It's dropping Black Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, so it's 1 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I will be at my computer like, is it 1 o'clock? Click buy. So that's fucking happening. Okay, here we go. All right, and there we go. So we are done with this face, and I hope you guys, oh, one last thing. So for hair, because I also had a wig on this morning, and so this is going to end up being like a 3-shower Saturday. So the first shower I took, I didn't wash my hair because I knew I was going to be wearing a wig for the shoot. So when I came back home, I had to wash off the black body paint tint, and so I went ahead and washed and conditioned my hair. So I'm not going to do a whole lot for the hafla tonight, but I'm thinking, let's see if I can get this on here and make it not look crazy. I'm thinking, boom, done. Right, done. So thank you guys for watching this really short makeup tutorial. Hopefully it'll be short once I edit it down, because I talk a lot. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. When I started doing these videos, I never thought that I'd actually have people going, oh my gosh, I love your videos. I've watched every one. I cannot wait for the next one. So thank you for the people that have reached out to me and told me that. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and you'll get notifications when I list new videos on YouTube. I try to post them also on my personal Facebook page so that people can go, oh, yeah, that looks cool. So thank you for watching, and until we meet again, thanks, guys.